Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is Living Divinity. So, it seems like you really like the Akashic Tarot Guide reading, so that's what I'm going to work on today. But first, we're going to begin with the Bible. Let's see. Okay, so 2 Corinthians 12:11. Paul's concern for Corinthians. I have made a fool of myself, but you drove me to it. I ought to have been commended by you, for I am not in the least inferior to the super apostles, even though I am nothing. The things that mark an apostle, signs, wonders, and miracles, were done among you with great perseverance. How were you inferior to the other churches, except that I was never a burden to you? Forgive me this wrong. Now I'm ready to visit you for the third time, and I will not be a burden to you, because what I want is not your possessions, but you. After all, children should not have to save up for their parents, but parents for their children. So I will very gladly spend for you everything I have and expend myself as well. If I love you more, will you love me less? Be that as it may, I have not been a burden to you. Yet, crafty fellow that I am, I caught you by trickery. Did I exploit you through any of the men I sent you? I urged Titus to go to you, and I sent our brother with him. Titus did not exploit you, did he? Did we not act in the same spirit and follow the same course? Have you been thinking all along that we have been defending ourselves to you? We have been speaking in the sight of God as those in Christ, and everything we do, dear friends, is for your strengthening. For I am afraid that when I come, I may not find you as I want you to be, and you may not find me as you want me to be. I fear that there may be quarreling, jealousy, outburst of anger, faction, slander, gossip, arrogance, and disorder. I am afraid that when I come again, my God will humble me before you, and I will be grieved over many who have sinned earlier and have not yet repented of the impurity, sexual sin, and debauchery in which they have indulged. So that was 2 Corinthians 12:11 through the end of 12, which is, wait a minute. 2 Corinthians 12:11 through 2 Corinthians 12. The end is the 21. So the next time I do a reading, I will begin at the final warnings of 13, 2 Corinthians. I like to read the Bible before I start the reading because I just feel like it's cleansing to do that before, and it's the layer of protection we need when we're giving readings, as well as my girlfriend actually bought me this Bible about 20 years ago, and I've kept it all this time and really didn't read it too much. But on my journey, it just makes sense for me to read out of it. All right, so what we have. Now on this, there's actually 2 of them that got 4 each, because I don't know, I just felt like pulling extra. So hopefully it won't be too long of a reading where I lose you. And of course, maybe I'm totally wrong. Actually, no, this one has 2 scrolls, 3 keys, and 5 forces. So let's start with the scrolls. Let's start with the 7. Let's see. Can you see that? All right. Let me just move this over just a little bit more. Okay. 7 of scrolls. There is a situation in your life that requires your attention to detail right now. Close your eyes and imagine that this situation is a puzzle in pieces on a table in front of you. Imagine the individual pieces and sense what you notice and feel about them. Then the 3 of scrolls. Setting your course. Imagine you are a ship upon the sea. The wind has filled your sails, and you cut through the water with ease. Feel the exhilaration of boundless freedom and the assurance of going wherever your will drives you. Where are you headed? Okay. For the keys, we have the 4 of keys, clearing the way. With a deep breath, fill yourself with the strength, force, and love that help you move any obstacle that blocks your path. Feel that love and power growing, gently moving through anything within and around you and freeing you completely. Next is the 5 of keys, and this is wishes fulfilled. Close your eyes and feel someone hand you a set of golden keys. One of them opens the most important door before you. Open the door and see what lies ahead. And then the Queen of Keys. Feel the Queen of Keys beside you. Sense the support she has for you. She is ready to give you a key for your own life. This key may be a feeling, a word, or idea, or a symbol that informs you in some way. Take this key now and sense what it means and how it feels to you. So in this reading, I didn't pull any cards of the roses, and the roses indicates love. That doesn't mean that this is not a love reading. I just thought I'd give you that information. And I say that because I think all the readings have to do with love in a certain way. All right, so we have the 7 of keys that I went through, intricates and industry, and the 3 of scrolls, setting your course. So that's a 7 and a 3, could be a 10. And then we also have the 4 of keys, clearing the way, the 5 of keys, wishes fulfilled, and the Queen of keys. So we have a 4 and a 5, could resonate as 4-5. So you can look at that angel number, or it could be a 9, whichever you feel like resonates with you, as well as these ones here equal the 10. So it could be 73, 37, or a 10. Now, I take a sip of my coffee. So now we receive the forces. And it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'll begin with 1, the Akashic field. Like the Akashic field, the aura borealis flows with energy and brilliance as charged particles from the sun interact with atoms in the Earth's atmosphere. The 93 million miles from the sun to the Earth is nothing compared to the limitless consciousness of the Akashic field. All information, power, energy, and experiences vibrate within this realm of unending truth and possibility, and every bit of it can be yours. Receiving this card upright tells you that amazing opportunities abound at this time. You can increase and accelerate the experience by opening the doors to the Akashic records. Your life force energy resonates with universal synchronicity now, so you can explore the records and receive exactly the information that you need and the energy that can help. Engage in this pursuit with a consciousness focus, with your intentions, and ask for inspiration. Meditate on the Akashic field and visualize your goals. The universe is ready and willing to align with your heartfelt desires, and now is the time to make it happen. Close your eyes and imagine yourself entering the boundless and brilliant Akashic field. It's almost as if you're stepping upon the Milky Way, and all its stars roll out before you, offering their light and power. Feel this profound force igniting your dreams and lighting your way. Two, the willow. A big, beautiful willow tree stands in the summer sun. This stately tree is this tree is strong and flexible. And this card upright is telling you that you are too. The willow spreads its roots deep and wide, creating a strong foundation that is capable of standing up to anything. Now is the time for you to stand tall and feel the support of the earth beneath your feet. This card indicates a time of calm, So enjoy the peaceful energy now. It also signifies a time of power, perfect for reinforcing your foundation in your work, in your family, in your spirit, and in the depth of your belief in yourself. Just like the willow, you have a peaceful strength drawn from the waters of your soul and extending through all eternity. Stand confidently in your truth. Take the actions that support the growth of all things wonderful in your life. And know that you are powerful. Take a deep breath and feel yourself plant energetic roots through the bottom of your feet, moving down to the very depths of the earth and tapping the resources you need. Notice the strength you feel rising up from this profound source of energy. Three of Forces is the nest. A strong, sturdy nest cradles a new family of birds as the babies are fed. This card represents the force of creativity and expansion. When you receive this card upright, it is a signal to focus on starting new things or expanding, perhaps your business, your network of friends, or indeed your family. There may be some effort involved. The nest has to be built, and you will need to be open to the additions coming your way. Children may be forthcoming. You may be renovating your home, or perhaps you will be hiring new employees or opening new business locations. Wherever it is, it will be well worth the effort, for the expansions you make will bring great joy. Spiritual expansions may be in store as well. It's never too late to widen your network of spirit family, friends, and guides. The reward of that kind of expansion are limitless. Four of Forces is spring and autumn. The spring card upright shows a budding tree and flowers beginning to bloom. It is one of the seasonal cycle cards, and it indicates that you are entering a time of planting and active preparation. Just as the spring is a full time for the farmer who is tilling the ground and planting his crop. So let yourself put a little more effort now as you lay the groundwork for the time ahead. This could be a very creative period for you. Take action in creative projects or work-related endeavors that require more time and attention. The work you do now could yield great rewards later. Make sure you engage in this extra activity with joy and optimism. You are always planting your energy into the Akashic records of your life. So as you work towards your goals, remember to plant hope and happiness along with all the actions you take. Close your eyes and feel yourself stand tall, placing one foot in the spring and the other in the autumn. As you look at your life, ask yourself what step will help you plant a new situation and what step will help you harvest. See those actions before you now. And Five of Forces, summer and winter. The seasonal cycle card reveals how best to spend your energy at this time. The beautiful sunlit sky of summer overlooks farmers working hard. on their growing crops. Summer is a yang time of great activity, so this is your notice to get going. Action is an important part of this cycle, and it can take many forms. There may be something you can do to accelerate your professional life. This may also be the perfect time to take steps toward your personal goals, perhaps get more exercise, plan more social events, or start a fun activity you've been wanting to do. You might also reflect on what actions or perspective would attract a new romance or embrace your love life. This card tells you to consider what needs to be done, then go for it. This cycle is a perfect time to create a smiling, self-loving energy and project it outward for the world to see. Also, don't be surprised if a trip is coming your way. This card implies movement of some kind, so get ready. Close your eyes and with a deep breath, fill yourself with the calm and receptive energy of yin. Sense what situation in your life requires a peaceful yielding now. Then take another deep breath. Exhale the yin and then inhale the yang. Feel creative and powerful yang energy fill you. Where do you want to apply speed and action most in your life right now? Okay, so out of the major arcanas, while I was doing the pull, I received a 5. Okay, so the forces is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm sure that's a very powerful angel number. You can look that up. Okay, so we're going to start with the Hilarion, which is a 5. Seen here with spirit and the implements of study and scientific discovery, Hilarion is a powerful ascended master and a wonderful connection to the font of information that the Akashic records hold. He is the master of research, science, truth, healing, logical mind, concrete knowledge, and spirit communication. So if you've been thinking about pursuing an endeavor in these areas, now's the time to start. Like the angels and other masters, Hilarion is always available to you, and receiving this card upright is telling you that his assistance is close at hand. If you are working on a project that requires research, a strong academic approach, and attention to detail, it's full steam ahead. It's time to open to this master's energy if you have a job that involves any type of evidence detecting and drawing conclusions from that discovery. These types of jobs include scientific research, mediumship, forensic activity, the law, medical testing, and more. These and similar activities should be on the rise for you now. This is the time to bring a logical approach to all your pursuits. Hilarion is right there with you, blessing you with help, clarity, and direction. Akashic Force, let me see. Close your eyes and sense the Master Hilarion beside you. Feel your energy lift and your vibration quicken. Notice a new mental energy of alertness and easy understanding. Your mind is open like a boundless sky, and everything becomes clear and bright. Bring that brightness to any issue in your life that needs clarity now. And we have 11, the Ark of the Covenant. So I've pulled that card a few times, but I think I should read it just as if this is the first time you saw it. The stars are shining on a serene desert night. Fires burn before a number of white tents. Inside one of the tents, just beyond the open front flaps, rests the Ark of the Covenant. 2 men sit by a crackling fire nearby. At the most mundane level, this card can represent a beneficial legal contract or title transfer. It also can show successfully working with professionals such as brokers and lawyers. More often, it indicates that you are living true to your own karmic contract, facing your lessons of growth, working toward greater discoveries, and bringing your unique contribution to the world. Your karma does not rule you, you rule it. When the work becomes too great, taking a rest doesn't break with your covenant, it supports it. You understand that phases of time and energy, and you work within those phases. Some of your karmic directives at this time may involve other people, if so, make sure there is no urgency, need, or personal agenda in play. Don't let yourself get pulled into an emotional drama. Know that the things that require your attention now reflect a commitment that has a far-reaching influence that may impact your present as well as your future lives. So continue to work toward your highest purpose to uphold the sacred covenant. You have to touch the world with your light. Close your eyes and imagine the Ark of the Covenant opening before you. Within it, you see the contract that contains your highest purpose. What is that purpose? Sense one word and one action you can take today to pursue it. Next is 12, the scribe. The learned scribe writes at a high desk. Nearby are a number of other working scribes. In some ancient societies, scribes were often copiers of holy text, but in many they were the most learned men of their time, people well versed in law, scripture, philosophy, history, and more. This card indicates a great upsweep in mind and study for you. If there is any subject with which you'd like to acquaint or reacquaint yourself, do so. It's not just for the sake of study, although that's always a good thing. This period of higher mind and higher learning is nothing less than a change your life. This period of higher mind and higher learning is nothing less than a change your life or even change the world opportunity. Just as with the Wright brothers began to study the flight patterns of birds, you can rise up on the wings of discovery now. There may be a teacher or even an entire school that can help you with the upliftment. Be sure to seek out the right person or place of learning. You could also become a writer or teacher yourself at this time, elevating and contributing to others. If you're involved in any legal matters, there is a person who can help you with this. Let your great vision guide you to him or her. This could also be a time when you might find yourself writing proposals, grants, essays, blogs, articles, or books. Notice what compels you and be sure to answer the call. Think of an interest that you would like to pursue. With a deep breath, feel your desire to make this discovery or expand it further. Find a book today that helps you open this door tomorrow. And then 22, Atsa. A candle casts light on an open book held by a young woman sitting at a desk. Her eyes are drawn to the side as if she were attracted from her reading by a curious thought or someone nearby. She is surrounded by several people, many of whom are somewhat translucent and glowing. An angel bends and whispers, "Atsum, I arrive. I am here. I attend you." Atsum is a single word that has many, many meanings. First, it affirms your own strength and focus in the present. You can use it as a command word whenever you feel yourself distracted from what's at hand. Say, "Atsum, I am here," and feel yourself attend to the situation or person before you. This word also declares your arrival at your goals and all your wishes coming true. Say, "Atsum, I arrive," and take a moment to see yourself reaching your goals absolutely. Whenever you get this card, know that you're on your way to the results you seek with the help of others and the glorious help of Spirit. This card also reminds you to be assured that no matter what's happening in your life, Spirit is always there for you. They reach out to you, sharing their light and power and serving you in every way. From the least to the highest, from the grandma to divine, an internal community attends you. Say, "Atsum," and take some time to attend them too. You can act on your promise to God as Spirit lifts you upon their shoulders. You are present for each other, and together you arrive to your dreams. Close your eyes and sense all your spirit guides gathering. Take a deep breath and feel the words "Atsum, I arrive" inside you. The divine stands next to you as you arrive at your highest dream. See it now. That's a really beautiful card. So for the major arcanas, we have 5, 11, 12, 22. So any of those numbers could resonate. The one thing I noticed is the 11 and the 22, because those are very synchronistic numbers. You can Google those. So that's the end of our reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please share, like, and subscribe. It just helps, if you enjoy my reading, it takes one little click here and there to kind of let me know that you enjoyed the content and you'll come back and see me. All right. Have a great day. God bless. Sending you love, light, peace, and harmony, and healing in every way. Also, a prayer for abundance in every aspect of your life. I pray for you today. God bless. See you the next time. Have a beautiful day. Aloha.